Week 1, Introduction to Medical Interpreting and Cross-Cultural Communication. The purpose of this course is to help you gain a better understanding of the practical aspects of medical interpreting. As such, each week we will be dealing with a different dynamic of this profession. The assignments and projects, to some degree, will build upon each other. It will be very helpful for you to keep up so that you will not get lost during the process. Also, if you have time, you actually may want to work ahead. That way you'll know how something you are doing now fits into something you will be doing later. You also may need to make appointments or schedule a time to do some of the later assignments. Word of the wise, look ahead and plan accordingly. I'll be expecting you to keep a journal and write something related to each week's topic. You will include this in the discussion forum for class participation. A scripture search for something related to the weekly topic will be part of your assignment. Also, you will need to find a YouTube related to each week's assignment. After watching it, write a review and an evaluation. There will be a project each week which you are expected to complete and post as indicated. This week's project, for instance, is to list your expectations for the course. Find a book on medical interpreting. Write a brief 3 to 5 page summary of the book and an evaluation. As you find a book, add it to the bibliography. This will be due at the end of the course. Each week, you'll be able to add questions to the question board. You'll get bonus points for each question submitted. If your question is chosen for the final exam, you'll get double bonus points. Remember, by the end of the course, you'll be expected to have developed a lexicon or glossary where you'll list the words and corresponding words in your chosen language. Since the title of the course is Practice in Medical Interpreting, you'll be expected to garner practical experience, learning real medical terminology, dealing with actual medical documents, and knowing what to expect once you become a medical interpreter. The prologue of the book lays out what it means to be an interpreter in the medical arena and gives you a general sketch of what is involved in this kind of work. But you can only teach so much in a theoretical setting like this. You have to experience, see it for yourself, for it to really sink in and make a difference. One of the first things you're going to discover is that although you may speak English and another language fluently, you do not speak medicalese in either of these languages. Furthermore, learning the medical terms in one does not mean that you will understand or know the medical terms in the other. Over the course of these weeks, I'll be encouraging you to build a lexicon or glossary of words you discover. This will be invaluable once you begin working. Although there are commercial ones available, and you can even download other people's from the web, you'll soon discover that the medical language spoken in your particular place may not be the one in these volumes. Therefore, it will be very helpful for you to build your own as you go along. The following are things which we will highlight, but due to the generic nature of this course, we will not be able to dig deeply. Identification of the origins of healthcare terminology. Site translation, focusing on healthcare documents. Lexicographical training in locating, understanding, and using frequently used medical terminology in healthcare settings. Practice in site translation. The following types of documents, site translating the following types of healthcare documents: consent for treatment, advance directives, beneficiary notifications, and instructions for taking medication. It'll be incumbent on you to expand your knowledge of each of these well beyond the limits of this course if you are to truly be a great medical interpreter.